What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. And last night, I was getting hit with a lot of Twitter ads, man. I was getting mentioned and all kind of shit. I guess the fans went crazy. They seen the QuandoRondo homie LulTim. That's the one who's being charged with the murder of Chicago rapper QuandoRondo. They seen him go on live and shit like that last night and posted on his Instagram showing off the jewelry that QuandoRondo bought him. I see he has the iced out bust down watch, and I guess he got like a iced out chain. And I don't really see what went viral about that, to be honest with you. Just think about this, and I want to be honest with you. The drill culture, I keep telling people, this shit is very deceptive. It's very crazy. It's wild. It's disrespectful. Your talent won't get you to be a star in this kind of culture, and that's kind of crazy because when you think about this shit, LulTim might not be in the drill culture, but he's involved because he killed one of the main players in the drill culture. This guy wouldn't be on academics. He wouldn't even be on Truth Tellers. He wouldn't be on none of these platforms if he didn't kill QuandoRondo. You got to understand, this is one of the only businesses where you get rewarded for doing wild ass shit, and let's be honest, that man earned that chain, he deserved that chain, he earned that chain, he got, I guess, supposedly his homeboy out of danger. They both was able to get back. Unfortunately, Tim was able to go to jail with the shit, you know what I'm saying, but he's able to come back home, be around his family. QuandoRondo was able to get back to his family, so in their eyes, they might feel like that's a success, but I do think he deserved that chain, he earned that chain, if you ask me. The one thing that's crazy though is, wow, the world's looking at it like, yeah, he bought him a chain, he supposed to did that. Yeah, that's cool, but it still looks like, Buddy is being celebrated for killing the drill star. And I don't know if that's the fame that you want. That shit comes off as kind of crazy, a little bit wild, It seemed like this guy's getting a holiday and a hurrah for killing somebody. And that's dangerous because I done seen a lot of guys in this culture get famous for not being rappers, but being street people, and it don't end that way. I seen K.I. get famous for being a street person. I seen Melly get famous for being a street person. I seen D-Rose get famous for being a street person, These guys weren't really rappers and shit. They were street people. They was known for the, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that energy be a bad energy. Now, don't get me wrong. You bought him the chain. You bought him the thing. I think that's cool, if that's your shooter and you got to feed him. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but if you want to be honest about the shit, QuandoRondo was a real BD member, whether you want to believe that shit or not. He had a bag. He got rich. He had a lot of famous people with him. And he got those goons with him. I think it'd have been a better investment to buy LulTim a business. You know what I'm saying? Where he could make money and generate an income for the rest of his life without having to go to a 9-to-5 where it's dangerous, where he could be spotted and killed and a fan might take him out because of what he did to QuandoRondo. If the ops don't take him out. Anybody get the location where he working at, they're going to let the Instagram know and let the world know. You get what I'm saying? Because he's a target. You could have bought him a house. You know what I'm saying? You could have bought him things that was going to be needed in the future instead of a fucking watch or a gold chain. But I'm not knocking it. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm not going to lie. That's what we mean by big homies because since this guy done been home from jail, he done showed his face. He done showed how he look. He's showing everything. He's showing his jewelry. QuandoRondo's doing interviews about him. He's not talking. And I guess that's how he want to do it. But in my opinion, I think he deserved that chain, that watch. I think he earned that shit. But I think QuandoRondo got to think bigger. How about give him, enough money to get security for the rest of his life? Because sometimes the get back be 4, 5, 6, 7 years later. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes the get back don't be in 2 months. Sometimes the get back be 7 years later. I think this young man gonna need security for him for a while because not only was Von loved, his friends were rich and famous too. So the get back can happen anytime. Ask niggas in Chirac. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this. It's the homie Truth. Bleh.